Alright folks, welcome back. I'm the Mysterious JG. It's Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. And an interesting thing happened, sort of. We've got a bit of a time warp on our hands because the next video that you'll be seeing in this LP was recorded previous. Because this video I'm doing right now is a redo. To the best of my ability, I will recapture the events of that previous video. Because basically my recording software, my fancy new recording thing, just ate it. Like I got the game video just didn't come out at all. I got the game sound, not the video. I got that from Camtasia sometimes, but I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes Camtasia would just spit out the files and not combine them and tell me it failed, and I could go find a directory where the raw files were there and make the video for myself. But this, there's only one directory it saves stuff to, and it saves the completed files. I don't know. Anyway, what happened is in the last video we got to Vault 3, and Veronica told us she had something to say. And I ended it on a cliffhanger. What is Veronica going to have to say? Well, I recorded a whole video. We chatted with Veronica, then we went into Vault 3 and we got underway with some stuff there. And did about a half an hour's worth of poking around in Vault 3 and ended the video. But that video has been lost. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to have a video. It'll probably be a rather short video to bridge the gap between where we ended the last video and where the next video has to start. It'll be a short video because I'm not going to bother to painstakingly loot. Because I'm not actually going to use any of this for anything other than the LP. I'm going to load a game where we saved after the next video, blah blah blah. The point is, this video will be a little short because we're not going to do anything non-essential. But in fact, when we pick up normal LPing activity, I will have thoroughly looted this place. So, Veronica said she has something, excuse me, to say to us. Let's see what Veronica's talking about here. Let me turn down the volume so that it's not, well. Alright. What is it, Veronica, my love? And why? Is that Eddie or just some random piece of machinery that's in the way of your face? Oh, the other thing is, I think I may have complained about in the last video. I figured out why I couldn't preview the screen the way I normally could. The previous video and the next video, it's really choppy. The visuals, the animation, much choppier than I've been seeing. And I'm hoping that the setting I changed will fix that. Definitely, I can now preview without having to switch manually channels on my TV, which should make things work a little better, I hope. Anyway, what is it, Veronica?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or
I've known that longer than you have.
Fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I have something to say. It's better to burn out than to fade away.
Or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
Wow, even as I play, the sound seems to be out of sync with the visuals, which is kind of freaking me out. So she wants to go back. She thinks she's figured out what the Brotherhood's doing wrong, and she wants to go back. I can offer to take her back, I can ask her if they can wait, I can ask her to go back on her own, or I can tell her it's just not important. I like Veronica, let's be nice. I'll take you back there first chance I get.
Thanks, thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
I can make you care. Once again, the visuals seem to be ahead of the sound, which isn't making me very comfortable considering I've already been having trouble in the last couple videos. But this will be a short one, so hopefully if it goes to hell it won't be that hard to fix. Veronica, great, thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Alright, that's cute. I like Veronica as an NPC. I think she's got a good sense of humor. She's sarcastic and generally in a likable way. It's really kind of hard to tell when she's pulling her chain, but okay. And apparently it was Eddie's ass that we were staring at. Well, we could have been talking to sexy Veronica. Veronica keeps doing this hand on the hip gesture, which would potentially be kind of sexy if it weren't for the fact that she's wearing the power armor. hard to be feminine in power armor. But she's trying. And it bothers me that this power armor really doesn't match that helmet. It's supposed to be Brotherhood power armor, but it's Brotherhood like T-1000 power armor or some kind of funky power armor, T-138. Anyway, I know what's happening, but I'll try to act suitably surprised. Because as I mentioned, I'm replaying through this.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking death wish, asshole?
What? Yeah, once again, the sound is way ahead. I'm not sure why this fiend is talking to me when everyone else just shoots me on sight, but I'm carrying Jet, Psycho, and other favors, and I don't deliver this help. Let's see how tough you are. Isn't this Vault 3 home of the Fiends? No need to get worked up, I'll leave. I'm kind of curious what some of these options are leading to. This is the one that we want. Speech check. It's an odd number for a speech check. Somebody will have to tell me if that's some kind of drug reference, inside joke. But we can tell them that we're here to sell drugs. Doesn't seem to matter that we are actually on a quest to sell drugs. We were given a quest by the Great Khans, Jack and Diane specifically. I think this option might show up anyway, but let's see how tough you are. We'll almost certainly lead to combat. Isn't this Vault 3 home of the Fiends? That's just kind of it's a stupid thing to say. And no need to get worked up, I'll leave. I'm just curious.
Yeah, fuck off and be grateful you're still breathing.
It's just bizarre to me that we're able to do that. They'll let us walk out. They attacked us.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking death wish, asshole?
Am I gonna have to start and stop and restart the PlayStation or the Xbox? This is weird. Yeah, it's bizarre. They'll just let you leave. I mean, they attack you on site, outside, in the wastes. But once you get into their actual headquarters, they're like, they're reasonable. Isn't this Vault 3 home of the
Final
Fiends?
warning, asshole. Get the fuck out of here, or we are gonna waste your ass.
Let's see how tough
All
you are.
right, asshole. You just fucked yourself.
I was curious to see how many squares they could fit in. No, in fact, recreation area. What we want to do is offer to sell them drugs.
What the
I do
fuck
not
are you
get
doing
this.
here? You got some kind of fucking death
Hey,
wish,
what-
asshole?
Why this demon-eyed woman is actually talking to us instead of attacking outside like everyone else. I'm also not sure what's going on with the sync between dialogue appearing on screen and actually being heard. But yeah, I'm carrying Jet, Psycho, and other favors, and I don't deliver to the help.
If you're fucking carrying, just fucking say so. Yeah, deliver to the boss. Business as usual. Motor runners down in the maintenance wing. Straight through the door behind me, down the hall, down the stairs to the right. We have a con coming through to see the boss. Don't shoot at him.
I got 64 experience. And she said something I didn't hear.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
Prim is going to be much tougher to push around with a new sheriff in town. Yeah. So now I'm going to get through here as fast as possible. There's tons and tons of fiends around here. So if you fight your way through, you have to fight them. Some of them seem to have some pretty good weapons. There were guys with flamers, for example. But there's a lot of unlocking of doors, breaking into terminals. Well, I'm telling you, folks, this video that I'm having to replace and re-record, it's a shame because that I have to re-record because it was a wonderful video. It was full of mysterious JG's own wit and wisdom, and some really poignant moments. But yeah, basically, I just went around noting the fact that we didn't have to fight anybody, and yeah, I did find this terminal. Water leak. Hello everyone, I'm sorry to inform you that the small water leak that we detected a couple of weeks ago appears to be more serious than we first thought. We are going to have to vent the pipes in that section to isolate the leak and stop the pressure from stressing the rest of the system. Unfortunately, this means that we are going to have to start rationing our water. My apologies go out to anyone currently residing in one of the affected areas. We'll be working to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Thanks, Vincent. NWO Head of Security. Dinner. Yeah, the sound is just completely out of sync here. It's gonna drive me nuts. Hi Jenny, it was great getting a chance to talk to you. I'm glad to hear that things are going well for you. I'm curious if you'd like to meet me for dinner one day next week. I know we don't talk that often, but I feel like we really clicked last night. I hope you feel the same way. Look forward to hearing from you soon, Vin. From Jennifer Lawson to Vincent Van Miller. Hi there, Vinny. Last night was so much fun. I can't believe it took us this long to sit down and talk. Let's do that again very soon. Next time, maybe we can have breakfast together as well. XOXOXO, Jen. Simply outrageous. And Vincent to William. Hey, buddy. Thanks for the advice. Dinner went great last night, and I'm not sure I would have been able to work up the guts to talk to her if you hadn't convinced me. I owe you big time. I know you've been pretty stressed with water issues, so you need a break for some rec time, so let me know. Thanks, Vin. So in the last video, being the cynic that I am, and more importantly, well, not the last video, in the video that went missing, being the cynic that I am about, you know, I guess not about love specifically, but just in general, I think that was part of it, but more importantly, the fact that there's always something like dark and fucked up going on in these vaults. I assumed that, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I had to turn the volume down real low so that it doesn't pick up on my headphones, because I'm not listening, or to my headphone microphone, because I'm not listening through the headphones, because blah blah blah, you don't care. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to normal recording setup soon. But no, I figured, because there's always something fucked up going on in the vaults, that this woman was positioning herself to do sexual favors in exchange for water because of the pending water crisis. Possibly that this William person who gave Vincent advice is like her pimp. I don't know. Maybe I'm just... There's definitely some kind of dark secret of this vault. There always is. However, in the video that went missing, and in the next video in the series, which I recorded previous to recording this one, I didn't actually find out about any particular dark secrets. That's the only information terminal I found. Last time I came here, it was a woman who was standing around while I was trying to use this terminal. And she kept dropping F-bombs. So you come into, I believe, the main frame room down here will lead to something interesting. I feel like somewhere there's probably terminals I missed that will tell us more of this place's story. The Fiends are running this joint, but obviously they were not originally. Unless somehow the Fiends came from this place. I think the Fiends are supposed to be raiders who've just moved in and taken over. I can't hear you, but they're talking about the NCR.
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me?
I have some chems I can sell. I can do a speech check. I was actually just leaving.
About goddamn time. Tell the cons that they can't keep a steady supply. We'll find someone who can.
What the hell? I thought I was leaving without paying him, or without giving the drugs. Oh, never mind. I have some chems I can sell. It's
I'm paying
different.
20 caps each for Jet, Psycho, or Buff Out.
That's bullshit. They're worth more than that. But I don't have a high enough barter. Wow. I didn't bother to do... Nice doing business with you. He's actually quite pleasant. I didn't bother to do this, but since I'm not going to use this anyway, I'll just go ahead and use my Salesman Weekly to see what the dialogue is if you negotiate a better price.
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me?
I don't understand what's going on with the sound. I'm here to do some business with Kim.
Deal is still the same. 20 caps each for Jet, Psycho, or Buff Out.
I'll give you exclusive rights to my personal stash for a
Alright,
slight
22
markup.
caps each, but that's it.
What a complete fucking waste. Oh well, I'm not using this anyways, who cares? Do you want to buy some caps for my personal
deal
stash?
Was Jet, Psycho, or Buff out for 22 caps a pop. I'm not here to talk. I'm here for business. Either do some or get the fuck out.
Can you tell me what happened to the residents
here?
here?
A secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them. Funny thing is, they just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything.
That's kind of messed up. Why did you kill them? You wanted their vault. Why didn't you just kick them out? Why did you have to murder them? Guys are assholes. Why did you move the Fiends into this vault?
We needed someplace to put down roots. I was having trouble keeping my people out of West Side.
What the hell is West Side? No, I have to ask what's going on West Side. I'd rather find out what it actually is.
I try to keep my people out of West Side. Apart from trying to stay on good terms with the cons to do business there. There's mean son of a bitch. That fucking mutant is more trouble to kill than to avoid. Having some place for my people to sleep reduces the chances of drifting into West Side. Later.
And in the immortal words of Motor Runner, I will also say later now to you, the gentle viewer, I'm not sure what's going on with the sound sync. It's really bothering me. I don't know if I need to reboot the computer, the Xbox, or both. I'll probably try both, actually, but first off, we're going to end this video. When we come back, I will have looted this place thoroughly. The important dialogue that we saw in this video, I did. Any other dialogue was just... There's a lot of me just joking around about the stuff that the unnamed fiends who were just kind of in the background were saying. I don't remember what any of it was. I'm sorry. Like I said, folks, I mean, I got a perfectly good commentary track for this video. It's just the actual game footage. So, this is going to bridge the gap. In the next video, it might have more sync sound problems because the video capture footage length and the my commentary track length didn't come out to being the same. Exactly. They're fairly close. So it's frustrating because if I run these things through Camtasia, I can go in. It takes some time and it takes some work. I can go in and fix them up. Put a little gap somewhere in the video and push it out and put in a little title card, lost sound sync, and make everything match up more or less. But if I run it through Camtasia, then I can't do it in 1080i. So, I don't know. I'm irritated. I'm really hoping that this problem is going to go away by itself now that I've figured out why the other issue with me not being able to actually watch it through the PC and having to switch channels on my TV. I'm just giving you a lot of technical info that you don't care about. Because even if you guys knew the solution, you're not gonna see this video and give me an answer before I try to keep going anyway. So, ending the video. When we come back, folks, well, you'll see a video that I already recorded, but when I come back, it'll be 2 videos from now, and we will actually, spoiler alert, we will have gotten the component. Oh, that's right, I didn't even show you. The component is down here somewhere. As a matter of fact, I think it's in his room. He doesn't really give a crap. Yeah, you can steal. You can pick stuff up. They don't care. Reverse pulse cleaner. He doesn't even care. Return to Senior Knight Lorenzo Lamas. He doesn't care. And you can go through all these rooms that they're in. Like they're supposed to be violent drug addicts. You go into the different rooms in this place, and like, what's that on the floor? That's an empty Nuka-Cola bottle, so that's not a good example. But there will be tables laid out with Jet and Psycho. Pick it up. It's marked yellow, not red. Just like this guy didn't care about that. You're in a room with like 3 fiends with flamethrowers and a bunch of drugs on a desk. You pick up all the drugs. They don't care. Alright, that's it for this video. like I said, folks, next time I will we'll explore around here a little bit more. I won't spoil too much of the details because there is one or two other things that happen. Actually, I really don't want to talk about it, but the next video does have some interesting stuff that happens before I get back out of this vault. And ultimately, though, we're going to head back to the Brotherhood of Steel. And in 2 videos, the next video I record, well, I'm quite looking forward to it. Just hoping that I can get the sound to work. Anyway, Mysterious JG here, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.